What makes you think that I'm an answer if you ain't mine? Even if you call me up 100 times.
All right, get your ninja mask on, guys. We counting down. Less than 300 subscribers away from 10,000. Oh, Lord, we come a long way. But we'll talk about that maybe later this week on the stream. For right now, we got to get into this post. Shout out to the Savvy Artist. God damn. You know what I'm saying? She came onto the show, Saturday Night Hypnosis, a few weeks back. Go follow her. And quite frankly,
let me suck them titties, baby.
Okay, now that we got that out the way, so she posted this that really caught my attention, and so we talk about this Gamergate war, right? And as much as we've been kicking ass this entire time, part of me wakes up every day and like, are we really making headway? Like, are we really winning? Sometimes I have my doubts. And it's posts like this that make me have my doubts. So I know you're thinking, Atreus, what you talking about? Well, first let's get into what Savvy had to say about it first. We're going to drum up the drama. You know what I'm saying? So she goes, in order to keep their jobs, the people coming up with this have to create problems. I can understand some things not translating well, like a poor man's guide, but nuke the rest of these suggestions. Execute whatever blacklisted language you want. Certain Americans have no respect for native language, so it's interesting to see them suddenly concerned about it here. I refuse to be a slave to the lexicon police who have no respect for nuance, dual meaning, and have no struggles in their lives. If they did, they wouldn't dare utter such nonsense. I will not respect your master list of whitelisted notions and whatever nonsensical code I do manage to conjure. I will continue to leave goofy tags and call it my pretty girl code. It's a hot mess though, and never works, and I constantly have to abort and start over. I will continue to make plot-driven noises every time I plug in my male USB to its female port. Wait. What? What was that? Okay, all right. My suggestion is for the people to remove themselves from the tech industry and find a new interest if this is causing them that much pain, because that isn't normal behavior. So what is she talking about? Well, that's where we came across this, okay? This insane fucking post. Unreal Engine's updated coding guidelines are absolutely demented. The list creates imaginary problems out of ordinary terminology by ignoring context in an attempt to compel use of their ideological lexicon. Common sense is actively being erased. Wow. How so? Well, let's read this shit, man. Keep in mind, guys, Unreal Engine is the gaming engine being used to create a lot of games nowadays. A lot of fucking games. And they have evidently been just absolutely ravished by the woke mind virus. Watch this shit. Inclusive word choice. When you work in the Unreal Engine code base, strive at all times to be respectful, inclusive, and professional in your use of language. What the fuck? God damn. What are you talking about? Nigga, is this not art? Since when you niggas start putting parameters on my ability to create art? This applies when you name anything, like classes, functions, data structures, types, variables, files and folders, plugins, and so on. It applies when you write snippets of user-facing text for the UI, error messages, and notifications. It also applies when writing about code such as in comments and change list descriptions. The following sections provide guidance and suggestions that can help you choose words and names that are more respectful and appropriate for all situations and audiences, and to be a more effective communicator. What? Nigga, what? This would be like if you was drawing and your motherfucking art teacher come up to you and say, "Hey, nah, nigga, don't draw like that." Well, I can't. You can't draw that. That's not inclusive enough. Nigga, this is my art. I don't give a fuck what it is. Draw something else, bitch. You sitting there like, what the fuck are we supposed to do with this? Racial, ethnic, and religious inclusiveness. Do not use metaphors or similes that reinforce stereotypes. This includes those that contrast black and white, such as blacklist, whitelist. Do not use words that refer to historical trauma or lived experiences of discrimination. That includes slave, master, and nuke. Nigga, what? So I can't, if I'm black, I can't make a video game that mentions slavery? Or am I tripping? This shit is insane. This shit is insane. Gender inclusiveness. Refer to hypothetical people using the pronouns they, them, and their, even in the singular. Nigga, no. The fuck? When you refer to anything that is not a person, always use it and its. For example, a module, plugin, function, client, server, or any other software or hardware. No. Do not assign a gender to anything that does not have one. Oh, so you can't call your sword a she anymore. Man, get the fuck out of here.
God damn it. You can't make this shit up.
Do not use collective nouns like guys that assume gender. What? Guys, this is insane. Avoid, I don't know what that word is. Phrases that contain arbitrary genders like a poor man's. This is insane. Slang. Remember that your words will be read by a global audience that may not share the same idioms and attitudes and who may not understand the same cultural references. Avoid slangs, and I still don't know what that word is, even in plural. Even if you think it's funny or harmless, these may be hard to understand for people whose first language is not English and may not translate well. Do not use profanity. I'm confused. I'm confused. I must not be understanding this shit. What do you mean do not use? Boy, I'll tell you what. Overloaded words. Many terms that we use for their technological meanings to have other uses outside of technology. For example, abort, execute, or native. When you use words like these, always be precise and examine the context in which they appear. I guess the following list identifies some terminology that we have used in the Unreal Coinbase in the past, but that we believe should be replaced with better alternatives. Blacklist, alternative, deny list, block list, exclude list. Get the fuck out. White. Oh my God. Yo. And I think I had this. This is the coding part of it. So it's not like I had this mixed up. But even still, guys, encoding this shit is woke. Yeah, I get this shit, man. I don't know. This is why sometimes, guys, I'm like, are we winning? Are we? Like, it seems like we winning. But when you see shit like this, you can't even code a game in peace. You can't even code a game in peace, guys. You up there trying to code something, and you just missing the word fat, and Big Shirley up there like,
Big Shirley.
nope. I don't know, man. Wow. Y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comments. As for coders who have to make games, welcome to hell.
Welcome to hell, motherfucker!
Oh, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.